What it do, fam? We got this story coming up out of dailymail.com, right? Bodycam footage shows cops taking out Nashville shooter Audrey Hale. And as you see, there go a cop on the left-hand side. There go her to the top right, deceased on the ground. And there go the cop that below her is the cop that fired the first shot. Next to him is the cop that fired the second shot. Nashville police have this morning released body cam footage from yesterday's school shooting, which left 6 people dead, including 3 9-year-old children. The footage shows heroic police officer Rex Engelbert taking shooter Audrey Hale out within 5 minutes of arriving at the school and 14 minutes after the first 911 call came in. Hale was standing in front of a large window on the second floor atrium of the Covenant School by the time police entered the building. And there go a cop with her dead right there. Woo, man, you know what she is. There go another angle. It's where he was coming into school, I guess. And there go a close-up right there. Man. When they arrived at the scene, a woman standing outside the school directed the officers on where to go. A panicked male staff member was seen leaning on the tree. He handed Engelbert the key he needed to gain access to the school. One by one, the cops searched classrooms looking for the shooter before climbing the stairwell to the second floor. That is where they located her in the atrium, standing in front of a large window. She was determined to die and fired at the cops, but was immediately struck down. Engelbert fired the first 4 shots using his service rifle. Upon approach, Officer Michael Colazzo fired another 4 shots from his weapon. All right, there go that heroic cop that put the shooter down right there. Shout out to him. Shout out to that other one. I know that they still sad because you had to take a life, but they had to take a life to save many more lives. You know, they ran, to the death and danger while everybody else was fleeing. By the time police arrived, Hale had already shot 3 students and 3 teachers. The transgender shooter, who was born female but often went by Aiden and used he/him pronouns, harbored a resentment about having to attend the school as a child herself. She shot and killed head teacher Catherine Kuntz in the hallway in an assassination-style killing, in addition to shooting church custodian Mike Hill and substitute teacher Cynthia Peak. Hale also murdered 3 9-year-old students, Haley Scraggs, William Kinney, and Evelyn Decos. Man, I'm telling you. That was the killer right there. I think that was her too. It's unclear whether she targeted those children on their class. Before driving to the school, she messaged a friend on Instagram telling them, "I'm planning to die today. This is not a joke. You'll probably hear about me on the news after I die. This is my last goodbye. I love you. See you again in another life." So she think. Look at that. Going into the school. So basically, that post I made on here about you, that was basically a suicide note. "I'm planning to die today. This is not a joke." So these are her messages. "You'll probably hear about me on the news after I die. This is my last goodbye. I love you. See you again in another life. Audrey, you have so much more life to live. I pray God keeps you and covers you. My family doesn't know what I'm about to do. One day this will make more sense. I left more than enough evidence behind, but something bad is about to happen." And so there you go. That was a story, man. I can't do nothing but say that it's a tragedy and that it's a good thing that those heroic cops put a stop to her and stop the carnage. Drop your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on that notification bell. And I'll catch you on the next episode. And our hearts and prayers goes out to all the victims and their families. Shalom.